On Mason Holgate, he's improved incredibly over the last season or so. This was a player who went to West Brom on loan the back end of the season, 2 seasons ago. Improved a lot there, learned a lot, missed a penalty in a playoff semi-final, which saw West Brom go out of the competition. He started last season Everton's third choice centre-back because we only had 3. He'd gone into the side in late October, November time, and never looked back. He was our best defender. He's a really good defender, got good pace, reads the game well. He's got a little bit of arrogance about him as well, I think, that you need in the Premier League. And I think, he's Everton's number one defender going forward into the future. He really is. So we've got real high hopes for Mason Holgate because he keeps on improving all the time. So Ben Godfrey, obviously signed from Norwich. To be honest, he didn't make that much of an impression on me last season at all. This was a Norwich team that conceded a lot of goals, obviously got relegated. And he wasn't someone who really stood out to me. But having seen some clips of him, which obviously don't always look good, especially when they're put together on YouTube. But having seen them, you can see that there's a good player there who's got all the basics right. Good size, good speed. We can read the game as well. Watched him play for the England under-21s as well. Looks good at that level as well. So it'll be a case now of coming into a decent Premier League squad, working with a top-class manager, some good defenders, and improving his game. And they obviously feel he's got the basics to do that. So hopefully he'll turn out to be a good signing for Everton. I think Mason Holgate, with a good run of form, and obviously he's out injured at the moment, could easily break into this England team. The England team, I see, are certainly at the back. I look at players like Tyrone Mings and Connor Cody, and for me, they're Mason Holgate's a much better defender, a much better footballer, and that being the most important thing. He's a much better footballer than both of them, I think. So I think he could easily break into the England side once he gets fit, once he gets a run of games. Ben Godfrey's in the under-21s for England, so that it could be a while before he breaks in. But if he gets games for Everton, then you've seen already Gareth Southgate isn't afraid of bringing in young players into this England squad. In fact, that's all he seems to do is bring young players into the England squad. So obviously being in the under-21s is fantastic for him because he'll be on Southgate's radar. He's back into the Premier League. So it's up to him to break into this Everton team and then force his way into an England squad. But I think it's there for him, and I think it's there for Mason Holgate.